When I reach 1000 subscribers I will be giving away a $25 Amazon gift card away. To enter, like, subscribe and leave a comment below. Posted by u/PMS1712. EM freaks out on me for eating non-vegetarian food and drinks at a barbecue place. Hi everyone, I'm on phone. English is decent, yada yada yada. Background. This is a story about my 18th birthday celebrations. This takes place in India. To make my birthday special, we decided to dine at Barbecue Nation, a really great place. So this is how the place works. There are barbecue grills in the middle of each table, and a little flag. When you raise the flag, the staff starts bringing you BBQ on those sticks. Don't know what they're called. And when you put it down, they stop, and you can have a buffet style main course. So, since the place is usually full, you have to book online in advance and give vegetarian/non-vegetarian preferences for the BBQ. You could also book the place for special occasions. Skip this paragraph if you're in a hurry. It's not required, but you can understand the M's point of view better. So in the ancient Vedic systems, there were occupational groups, like the occupations required for an economy to function. These were non-hereditary, and with these systems, every ancient Indian settlement was an economy of its own. But after centuries of social degradation, they turned into the so-called hereditary occupational caste system. So as for me, my ancestors were vegetarian, teetotaler priest teachers, and I'm a non-vegetarian atheist, lol. SRY ancestors. So back to the story. I, my dad, mom, my uncle and his fiancée were sitting at a table. I, my uncle, his fiancée are hardcore non-vegetarians. My dad eats non-vegetarian but prefers vegetarian. My mom is pure vegetarian. I and my to-be aunt are atheists while mom, dad and uncle are Hindus. None of them are zealots and are very modern and never force their religion down others' throats. We have checked our reservation and settled down, and our conversation is multilingual, switching between English and Marathi as per convenience. The waiter brings in our initial BBQ. Time to meet the cast. Me mortal intitler mentor dad mom you uncle f uncle's fiancé em do nh nice husband nk nice kid w waiter m manager. The ep and nk and nh were on a table beside us and was fussing over one thing or another since we came. So as I took the first BBQ, chicken I assume, she came over to us and tapped my dad on the shoulder. Em, excuse me. Dad, yes. Em, what is that may I ask? Points towards mutton BBQ. Dad, barbecue? Em, can you please not eat non-vegetarian food sitting beside us? Now, I'm trying to ignore the lady and get some food inside me. I'm starving when she lunges ahead and knocks it out of my hand. Me, WTF. Em, you ungrateful child. I just stopped you from sinning. You should thank me. I try to say something, but she ignores me and speaks to my dad. Em, you shouldn't pass your sinning habits to your child, you untranslatable no word. He should be raised in a godly way. Here we go. Dad, shut up, bitch. Why don't you leave my family alone and fuck off? I paid to be here, and I will eat whatever I want. Em turns to my mom. As a woman, you shouldn't tolerate your husband sinning. You should divorce him and raise him yourself. Mom, lady, don't tell me how to raise my kids. This is a free country, and I'll eat whatever I want. My mom, the darling she is, almost never swears. Now, we had started eating in earnest, and very soon, the first servings had disappeared despite her objections. As the waiter came with second servings, she knocked them out of his hand. What an outrageous waste of good barbecue. Now, I'm furious. One thing you should know about me is that I don't follow any religion, but am interested in the mythology and history of all of them, and have read not just the Hindu scriptures, but also the Bible and the Torah for pleasure reading. Me, if you're so into religion, why are you spilling food, you bitch? Doesn't your religion say that food is as precious as the God who created the world? She has no answer to this. Now, New Hampshire steps in and takes her back amid renewed shouting. He promises to pay us back before leaving, and we trust this guy. So we get yet another serving of BBQ, after which comes the funny part. My dad orders drinks for the adults. I was not yet allowed. Drinking age is 21, though voting is 18, including uncle's fiancé. The drinks arrive, and then the EM looks wide-eyed as F drinks are all chuckle. Before either NH or NK could restrain her, she comes over to our table and sweeps the glass from F's hand. The glass falls and shatters. We are lucky that F didn't get hurt. EM started screaming about how F was a minor and shouldn't be allowed to drink and tries to slap her when my uncle, who's a big man, catches her hand and pushes her back forcefully. They begin a screaming match. Now, F does have a baby face and is shorter than I am, but she certainly doesn't look like a minor as she's just a year younger than you. Finally, EM says the magic words. I want to see the manager. No, I want to see the manager. The manager comes, and she begins a rant about how my family was corrupting me, how my father was sexually abusing me and my sister. She thought F was my sister, WTF, and how F was a minor, an alcoholic hoe who shouldn't be allowed to drink, and how we had thrown a all chuckle glass at her. Now, F is on the verge of tears. She's quite faint-hearted. F shows M her ID with shaking hands, and the security footage proved that the M was talking BS. So, instead of paying only us for our BBQ serving, she'd have to pay the hotel for the glass she shattered. When she realized this, she bolted for the door, leaving NK and NH behind. NH paid for all the expenses while NK apologized. M called more security and EM was caught. We did press charges, and the EM is locked up in a mental institution somewhere, while I got a free birthday cake and coupons from the hotel for all my troubles. So yay. TLDR, religious EM stops us from eating BBQ at a BBQ restaurant, spills our drinks, breaks stuff, gets arrested. Edit. So, thanks for the feedback, guys. I'll just clear some confusions. First, the police did come when called in Mumbai for destruction of private property and female harassment. Secondly, about the EP's insanity, it was the restaurant owner who pressed charges for destruction of property and we just went along with harassment. The EP tried to plead insane in order to delay the verdict. As you might know, such people have to undergo psychological evaluation to determine if they are insane or not, and this EP got more than what she bargained for, and was actually diagnosed with some kind of antisocial disorder, and that is why she was put in a mental institution, because of her own stupidity to plead insanity, not because of us. I'll appreciate feedback in the comments, guys. Thanks. Posted by u/illusion91121. EM thinks I stole his son's laptop. I'm not gonna start with the on a phone bullshit. EM. Entitled Demon. Mother. RK. Rational kid ha. Helpful adult me. Pretty fucking obvious NG. Nice guard. This happened last year. So let me set the scene. I'm on a train to my tuition class, and I pull out my laptop and start a game of The Binding of Isaac. It was a 1-hour train and 10 minutes into the ride, Walker M and RK, they take their seats, but 5 minutes later some talking in low volumes begin, and I don't eavesdrop, but when I'm trying not to, my brain makes my ears focus on what I'm trying to avoid. I only heard one word, which is laptop. I wasn't looking that way, so now I hear, give me that laptop. It was an intense game as Isaac can be hard, especially when you're on a train. So I assumed she was talking to his son. Then I see an ugly fat hand grasp my laptop by the screen and try to pull it off my lap. I thought I was getting mugged as the train was stopped, so they cold visibly run off with the laptop. So I pull the fat hand and this is the conversation. Me, what the hell are you doing? I tend not to swear when starting a conversation with a random person. EM, give me that laptop, you stole it off my son. RK, but mum. The RK looked a year or two younger than me. EM, don't worry, I'll get your laptop back. Me, no, this is my laptop and I did not steal it off your son. EM, don't you dare fucking lie to me. First you steal, and then you lie. RK, mum, stop causing a scene. That might not even be my laptop. Me, look ma'am, stop yelling. This is my laptop, I haven't stolen it off your son and you just messed up my work. She ruined my Isaac run. EM, RK, tell him how that's exactly the same as your laptop that's missing. RK, mum, stop. EM, you don't have to be scared of his kind. They look intimidating, but they're all little bitches. I'm brown, so very racist. Me, okay, you know what, I've had enough. I tried to be nice and resolve this situation. But if you don't give a fuck about respecting other and you want to be racist, go do it somewhere else, because I won't put up with it. You watch your language, asshole. And the irony. Now she proceeds to walk over to the train in trance and presses the emergency button that makes a call to the nearest train station or the train driver, I think, and she reports me. Unsurprisingly, a guard walks into the train at the next stop and asks what's wrong. He stole my son's laptop and won't return it. RK, mum, please listen to me. NG, is this true? Me, no, I haven't stolen this laptop. I had it on me when I entered the train. This is where the ha enters. He looked like he was in his 20s, and he speaks up. Officer, I was in this train before either of them, and this boy pulled out this laptop before those two entered. Now the demon snatches my laptop and tries to give it to her son, but he asks for the laptop, and hands it over. I locked the laptop after my game was ruined, so he turns it in, and asks me for the password and username. I give it to him, and when he enters the password it works. I knew she was about to say that I changed the password, so I told him the wallpaper, folders on desktop, and what the main drive partition is called. He hands me my laptop and the following convo occurs. NG, sorry you had to deal with this. Me, it's alright. NG, ma'am, you accused him of stealing and used the emergency button for the wrong reason, so you will be getting a fine. What? First he steals, then you give a black thief, again I'm not black but brown, my son's laptop and I get a fine for reporting a thief. RK, mum, that's not my fucking laptop. Just turns red and scurried to her seat. RK, sorry man, but she wasn't listening to me. Me, it's alright, I understand, but try to get her to not racially profile people. Then the NG leaves and I say thanks to the helpful adult who was a witness and get off at my stop. Long story short, lady thinks I stole her son's laptop and becomes racist, calls security and gets embarrassed after being proven wrong. When I reach 1,000 subscribers I will be giving away a $25 Amazon gift card away. To enter, like, subscribe and leave a comment below.